I am absolutely devastated. I've been with my wife now for 10 years. Married for 3. We have an amazing 8-year-old girl, and just had another baby. On my way home from picking up my daughter from a friend's pool party, my wife accidentally sent me a screenshot of her FaceTime with another man. I instantly recognized him. When I got home I confronted her. She explained it was an Instagram pocket dial and she instantly hung up out of embarrassment and took a screenshot in the process. This was all a lie. I debunked this. After questioning her, come to find out she was FaceTiming this guy, and ducked up by sending me that picture entirely. She's been talking with this guy, who is also married, for around 11 months. So I contacted his wife, and let her know my wife and her husband have been hiding their conversations from us. After talking more with his wife, she discovered he was getting a hotel room down the street from our house all the time. She pulled this info up on their Marriott Points account. I called him, and got him to come clean. He has been ducking my wife for months at a hotel during the day. My wife would drop off my daughter at school, go meet with him, then come home and act like nothing happened. I've since confronted her and she's trying to get me to stay. The worst part is, our newborn baby may not be mine. They have been having time throughout her entire pregnancy. I got a paternity test today, and should know by Friday the outcome. I don't want to divorce my wife, but she has absolutely broken my heart, and ruined this family. My oldest daughter has no idea, and I don't plan on telling her so they can keep a healthy relationship. My wife has never cheated before. I treat her like a queen, we are happy and love our relationship. Or so I thought. If she had never sent me that screenshot by mistake, I'd have never known. The worst part is I have no idea why she would ruin our family and marriage. I give her my all, I work my ass off for her and the girls. I'm broken. Comment 1. Sorry op, when divorce reality hits her, this will begin to emerge. Cheaters SOP DARVO, an acronym for deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender, look it up. Get a good lawyer, and STD tested once the paternity test returns. Get her ass out of the house, she needs to go somewhere so you can have the space to sort this out. Move fast with the attorney, I'm sure others will have recommend 180 and Grey Rocket if you have no choice but be in the same place. What did she think was going to happen when you found out? Never mind, the important thing is to be civil as possible. Exercise to put your anger elsewhere. She will push and will use time to get you back. NC she can sleep in the smallest room in the house if that's what it takes, but don't give in and follow your lawyer's letter to the T. Best of luck, and be strong. Remember you did nothing wrong if she worked half as hard at communicating her unhappiness to you. For both of you to work on your relationship as hard as she worked on her affair and hiding it, you wouldn't be here. So you have no blame on this. Never compromise your integrity for anyone or anything. Set a goal, make a plan, make mistakes and learn, and move forward. Comment 2. My son was 12 when I found out my wife was cheating on me. I divorced her and did 2 things. First, I told him in stages over a few years, always keeping it age appropriate. Second, I put him into therapy to help him deal with it. He's now in his early 20s and doing fantastic. It's not your job to keep your wife's dirty secret. And kids figure things out. Don't let her lying become yours. You need to continue to be honest with your daughter, in an age-appropriate way. She'll deserve to know the truth over the years. The health of your daughter's relationship with her mother is not doomed. She is still her mother. It will be how your wife deals with her misconduct that will tell the tale. She will have the chance to take ownership of what she did, apologize and make amends. I suggest when the dust settles that you encourage her to do so with your daughter over time. Good luck to you. Comment 3. Your daughter will absolutely know about this. Kids are way smarter and more perceptive than adults give them credit for. They have tons of unused brain power, and this is all focused on the small, cloistered universe of their family. I guarantee she knows a lot already, and is burning with curiosity about the rest. The best advice is to give her an age-appropriate version. Daddy is leaving mommy because mommy decided she wanted to be in a relationship with a different boyfriend. That is totally appropriate, and true. Comment 4. It is good that your family and her family know what happened. You must also talk to her friends, your friends, and mutual friends. Anyone who knew and didn't tell you isn't your friend and isn't a friend of what was once your marriage. Here is what you must do immediately. Get a STD/STI test, full panel. Separate your finances immediately. Cancel all joint credit cards or her name off of them. Tell her to leave the marital home. She blew up the marriage, not you. Get a DNA test for your new baby and for your 8-yo. I know it is hard to imagine your 8-yo may not be yours, but cheaters lie and you don't know the whole story yet of her infidelity. This is for your peace of mind and to send a message to your soon-to-be ex-wife. Take your wedding off in front of her and tell her you can't consider yourself married to her since the day she began emotionally or physically cheating with this guy. You need to get into individual counseling. Find an infidelity and trauma specialist. Order the book Cheating in a Nutshell. Read it. This is the only time she got caught. It may not be the only time this happened. Comment 5. The person you loved, cared about, and trusted is now dead to you. Your relationship as you knew it is also dead to you. Everything you loved and cared about has changed, and not for the better. She willingly broke your family, she willing broke your heart, she willing broke your trust, she willing broke you. If you still want her around, she's got a lot of work to do to fix everything she willing broke, including you. Someone who inflicts pain from infidelity will never understand the pain. When I learned of my so's infidelity, the pain was crushing. I have never felt such severe pain. She was like, get over it already, 1 week after I found them together. She continued to trickle truth me, lie and never really admitted the truth. It seemed like every week I learned more and the pain level ramped back up to unbearable. Finally I got really angry. I hired a polygrapher to test her and I was shocked at her truth. We only held hands and talked, sometimes kissed but no time. Polygraph truth, 5+ guys, intercourse, oral and anal with all numerous time with each AP, even in my house and my bed. When confronted with the test results she didn't deny anything. She went to a lot of trouble to have her affair. Just for a little insight into what she probably did for her affair. She did so much for his relationship without thinking about you, your family or the pain she would inflict when caught. She did all this with extreme forethought and planning. She groomed her AP. She set up a time and date to meet. She acquired the place for her and her AP to meet and duck behind your back. She planned what to say to you if you asked about her day. She planned what lies she was going to tell you if you became suspicious. She planned what lies to say to you in order to trickle truth you to limit collateral damage to herself and her AP. When finally confronted with irrefutable evidence, she probably gave you limited information about her affair, forcing you to relive the pain of D-Day over and over again with each new D-Day. She did this each and every time she wanted to see and duck her affair partner. Can you imagine what your relationship would be like if she put in that much time, planning and dedication to you and your relationship as she did to willingly destroy your relationship, willingly betray you, willingly lie to you, willingly destroy your trust in her and every other woman you might encounter? I'll just leave you with this. She placed you in this extremely uncomfortable and dangerous, STD, situation. She broke your trust, she broke your family, she broke you without even a second thought. You need to take care of you, physically, financially and legally. You used to be able to depend on her, but no more. Speak to an attorney pronto, you wouldn't want to suffer because you did something you didn't know you couldn't do. Get STD tests, stay tough and keep your guard up. Don't let her convince you to do something, anything until you're 100% sure that's what you want to do. You have a long road to travel, but don't make any big changes now because you don't know what road you're now going to take, divorce, separation or reconciliation. PPL are here on Reddit to ask for help or questions. I'm sorry you've been forced into our group. We care and we are here for you. Comment 6. You're on the right track. People who can live a double life from their family for months are very broken and not safe. Your wife's cheating is not your fault and has nothing to do with your actions. It's a product of her low morals. You will never truly recover if you try to stay with her. Besides, you can do better. You are also right to get the DNA tests. The only thing you can be certain of is that cheaters lie and they are good at it. Besides that, you have no idea. I understand protecting your daughter, but I wouldn't lie to her. If she is too young now, I would tell her in an age-appropriate way. This is much better than having your daughter doubt, and maybe worse, blame her father. The lesson will either be, her dad decided to leave for no reason, or her mom hurt her dad and he stood up for himself. I say the second is a much better life lesson. That is still her mom and they will have their own relationship, but that is really going to be on your ex anyway. Do not take responsibility for your marriage breaking up, that is your ex's doing. There is absolutely nothing honorable and noble about silently taking the blame with anyone, quite the opposite really. I know it doesn't feel like it, but it will get better, and the stronger you stand up for yourself, the quicker that will happen. Comment 7. Thank you. I've stood my ground. I've told her I'm never going to be with her again. I'm just devastated. She's been my best friend for 10 years. We do everything together. I literally love hanging out with her, and we have always had so much fun. I honestly wish I did something wrong, so I could put my mind to ease for why she did this. However, I've taken no responsibility for her actions. She agrees I did nothing wrong and she's apologizing every second. Bombarding me with calls and texts wanting us to work this out. But I know I'd slowly die staying with her. I'd constantly picture him with her. Comment 8. She really wasn't your best friend, 11 months, then she lied and gaslit you saying it was just talking, that turned out to be bullspit. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Who you thought she was never existed, she has revealed her true self, don't doubt that. Actions speak louder than words. That you don't know if the baby is your, I'm so sorry you have to go through that. She is no friend to you. She would have possibly let you raise another man's child. Even if the kid is your, she jeopardized that child, she could possibly gave it or you venereal disease, you should get tested, kicks that woe it to the curb. Good luck. Comment 9. A part of you will break but you're not broken, your wife is. And you will heal with diligence, time, and patience, as fatiguing and exhausting as that must sound at the moment. For now, you're in triage mode beneath what feels like an avalanche for most of us. Tend to your wounds, but do not avoid or bury the truths of the matter. In the long run, that will save both you and your children. Stay strong, friend. Comment 10. This is heartbreaking and so sad. I know how it feels, but there's a reason why you found out the way you did and when you did. Trust that the reason will come out as the years go on. She's doing what any person who get caught does with the texts and calls now. She knows it's over and trying whatever she can to reel you back in. You have to stay strong for you and your daughters. Where are you living? Stay strong. Thanks you for watching. Everyday new movies. See you soon.